Alright, so right now I'm going to be playing Planet Coaster 2's Korea. Um, I've gone into settings, changed a few things around. From there, we'll just start the career. First drop. Keys to the coaster are in the swim of things, huh? Yeah, let's just go coaster for now. So obviously we're gonna do the tutorial part here, and then hopefully after that we get to create our own stuff. Maybe
Why,
bring some
hello
happiness.
there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course. I can't just hand him the keys to the kingdom now, can I, eh?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Goodness,
can. Give
I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvellous! Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time
Whoa,
Eugene, our
underground.
brilliant ride engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
Right here. Yeah, behind a park. Yep, need a coaster. Okay.
Before we get started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know, but it's been company policy ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around. We left
Really?
them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later. Oh, that
Incompetence.
won't be you, though. Let's try moving the camera around the park now.
Alright, yo, let's get down to it. Okay, so we just got to move it around. Have a look. Roller coaster. A Ferris wheel. Okay, what do we got here? Zoom.
Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time to build your first ride.
First
I'll
ride,
hand you over
eh?
to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016, so you're in good hands.
I took the liberty of getting a ride ready for you to build. All you need to do is find a place to put it.
Rightio, let's get to it. Alright, so we got flat rides, huh? Teacups. Everyone loves the teacups. Alright, let's put it, let's say, here.
Splendid! Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate.
Alright, let's get it so
And
that
with
there
every
is-
entrance, we need... That's right, an exit gate.
Right
You
here.
will need to connect a queue path to the ride entrance. Without one, guests will not be able to access the ride.
Alright, let's try and get a lengthier ride queue, because I know it sucks for people waiting in queues, but we want as much people coming
We
as
obviously
possible.
won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate.
Quickest way
And
out, the
that's
best way out.
it. That's all the steps for building a ride. If you do...
It's also worth noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge, though. So let's encourage guests to ride our latest attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain for now.
Well, of course we got to get people to ride. Alright, bargain it is. Pricing mode. So pricing gets paid for things your park. Yep, custom. Tweak the part of the begin chapter. Alright, well, I apologize for the reading, but I am not that great of a reader. But let's get back into it.
We can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time, eh? For now, a very well done and a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many.
The Gorgon. What the Gorgon, huh? Guest in Park 203, right.
The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating.
Boost. Okay.
Multiple different factors contribute to this rating, so you'll want to pay attention to the park rating overview. The better the rating, the more guests will visit.
Naturally. Alright. Let's go.
While driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves. It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the Guest Needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide to leave.
Let's
Rightio,
start
Eugene.
by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop.
The new drink shop. Okay, let's go. What do we got here? Drinks. We got coffee and milk. A lollipop, something bubbly and coffee. Apple and... let's go this one. Offers the most. Right here. Do I need one or two? Just put two, okay. I see what I did wrong. How do I delete it? Oh, what am I doing?
Brilliant! Now, the guests will need somewhere to relieve themselves after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for anyone's posture.
Of course not. Alright, I wanna just move it a little bit. Am I able to move it? Nah, let's just leave it where it is. Alright. Bathroom, huh? Where did he say to put the bathroom there? That's right. My bad, my bad. Okay. Toilets. Right next to the drinks. Oop,
Speaking
I
of
missed
walking,
that.
guests will get tired pretty quickly and their energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
Sure. Alright, what are we looking for here? Let's make it... Oh wait. Let's go back yet. Make it fit with the aesthetic. Put it about here. What's down there? We'll have a look in a minute. Places for people to wait when they don't...
Amazing work! The guests will be a lot happier now. However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's important we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
No worries. Mythology bin, huh? Resort. Let's just go mythology. Keep it sitting with the theme. Here will do. And down here between the chairs. Next to the other one.
Fantastic! That'll
There
keep
we
the
go.
park looking cleaner. We shouldn't stop there, though. Let's make the park look even better by adding some scenery around the ride you built. That way, guests can enjoy the view while they queue.
Right here. Oh, scenery. There we go. Blueprints. Come on. Always lose sight of the cursor. Alright. What do we got here? Mythology archway, mythology dress. Okay. Yeah, alright. What about this? That should go somewhere right here. I should have put it like that over. Can I move it? Let's have a look. Should be able to move it. One moment. There we go. Move. Put it over an archway if I can. Doesn't look like it. Alright, right next to it will do. It just looked like the path could go through the middle of it. Alright, back to where it was. What else we got here? Back into scenery. Got that one already. Ah, little water fountain. Right here will do. Okay, so it explains scenery. Just makes the place look beautiful. Okay.
I think that's everything checked off the scenery list. Well done!
Wow!
Tycoon 1,
The
huh?
park is looking great! I can see why Oswald picked you. You're a natural. Now, if we're to keep adding more rides or facilities, they need to be connected to the power grid. Select an existing generator to view its info panel and see how much electricity it's producing.
So electricity, huh?
As you can see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
Alright, rise of facilities, connect with power source, generator. Okay, noise, let's have a look at this. What is going on here? Okay. Now how do I connect that? Right. Bingo.
Nicely done! It's all running very smoothly indeed. But to keep the generators maintained and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output. Oh, it seems we don't actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't do. Let's hire a few straight away. It may seem excessive, but they're essential when it comes to the maintenance of rides and facilities.
Alright, staff. What are we looking for here? Maintenance. Okay, do I put him there? Hire 2 mechanics. You go over here. Yeah.
Uh-oh, I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics to go and nurse it back to health. An available mechanic will automatically be assigned to fix a broken ride. However, if one is not available, you will have to select the Call Mechanic button to reassign somebody to the job. Be careful though, as reassigning a staff member might mean you no longer have coverage elsewhere.
Where'd you go? So did the mechanic go to his job? Alright. What's going on? There's no staff to serve. Okay. Where'd that mechanic go? He's not doing his job, just walking around, huh? Okay. How do I edit his name? How do I call the mechanic, you banana? Alright, let's get this working. There we go.
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though. You also need to pay attention to staff morale. If it gets too low, staff will start to quit their jobs. Breaks are absolutely essential when it comes to keeping staff morale up. And just like guests, our staff need a place to re-energize. To make all of their tired little dreams come true, you should place a staff building. Admittedly, they're not the most glamorous of buildings. So, I'd advise you to place your staff building away from the guest areas, wherever possible. After all, we don't want to bring down that scenery rating that you worked so hard to build up.
Well, you can always put scenery around it, banana. Okay. Where are we at? Small staff facility. Right, there you go. Okay. Alright, they need breaks.
Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go on their breaks and enjoy some peace and quiet. We just need to ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to be lost. The best way to avoid this is by connecting an exclusive staff-only path to the building. Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
I made the mistake of putting that there. Let's see if I can demolish it. Yes, I can. Alright, now go back and let's... Staff
We'll
only.
need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Ooh. Okay. I made a mistake. Don't know what I just did. Alright, pieces we can get out of. So, without making any mistake again. Again. Yeah. I apologize for the loading screens, people. Sometimes I lose the cursor and don't know where I'm going. Alright, now we should connect the path. Right. Paths. There we go, exclusive path. Let's just connect right there. That's it. And open a workshop. Did I do it? Done. Research points, however, a workshop can only generate research points when a mechanic is assigned. Okay. Simply assign a mechanic, right? Research points unlock new ride types. Hit the research. Okay.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
Oh, what an exquisite sight. I think I need a moment.
Oh, get some every time.
It's a little soft, easy. Teacups, 1.
Ah,
Alright.
just in time. Our mechanic has earned enough research points to unlock something exciting. Let's take a look at the research tree and aim to unlock the coaster pack. It'll bring a tear to Eugene's eye.
I'm guessing a lot of things bring a tear to Eugene's eye. Alright, let's go there. Research. Roller coaster. Wooden coaster.
My.
Oh,
Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad. I was just about to make a start on it. But I tell you what, why don't you walk our new friend through it?
It would be my pleasure. Now, this is just a little something I made earlier. First things first, you'll need to select the blueprint.
Oh, I'm selecting the blueprint, am I? Alright. Coasters. Well, there's only one blueprint.
Good. And place the coaster down wherever there is enough space.
Alright, there's a lot of space, and by the looks of it, a lot of red. Alright. Place.
Perfect. One.
Every coaster needs tested for safety, can be open. Okay, no worries.
While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster.
Alright, some scenery again. Oh, what was that? Mechanical bull? Yeah. Give the guest a jump. Nah. There we go. Alright, and what else we got here? Oh. I don't think we need this guy there. Let's try this. Okay. So it's Poseidon each time. I think Poseidon would be for the water park more than any, but I'm going to use the big statue. Try and hide that electricity box right there. Oh, there we go. Hidden from the public. Mythology. I'm hoping, if it works out, that when I put the paths, I can have this going over it. Let's try it.
Oh, and remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
Okay, nice. It looks like there's a bit much in front of it, but hey, it's a start. Open.
Oh, that is a beauty! Terrific work, you two. This is a coaster that truly deserves a place in the spotlight. So, how about we put together an advertisement to mark the occasion? Head to the advertising tab in the park management menu and let's show the world what the park has to offer. There are different
Rightio.
audiences.
Oh, I didn't mean to block him out, but I guess that's what happens when you're pushing buttons too fast. Advertising. Okay, what's this? Just confirm it.
While we wait for our campaign to start bringing in more guests, why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the exhilaration the coaster will have to offer firsthand?
Rightio. How do I do that? Ride camera. Where do we go there? Alright, I see. Yep. Okay. We're up top. Oh. Oh,
How was that? Enough for the
I
time being?
didn't mean to
Thank
do
you
that.
again for all your hard work. Coaster Coast is going to be in the best of hands, I can tell.
Oswald, you're not...
I'm not going anywhere just yet, Eugene. Don't panic. We're just getting started, dipping our toes in the... Actually, hold that thought. I've got just the job lined up for you. I'll send you the details. See you
See
soon.
you soon. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stay in the park just because I want to experience that roller coaster. How do I do that again? No, it's not gonna let me, is it? No. Because I didn't connect that roller coaster either. Oh, I need some pathway maybe? That's just tell me to end anything, everything. Okay. You know what? Now I don't know how to go to the next scene. Rightio. Let's figure this out. Oh, some interesting stuff here. Yeah, right now this is just me screwing around. I will go to the water park in a moment if I can figure out how. But right now I'm just having a look. There's a couple of roller coasters here. Okay. I don't think they'll let me build any, but let's see. Edit building now. Alright. There we go. Alright. I think I'm going to let this video close out, but before I do, I'm going to ride the roller coaster and see how that goes. Alright, again, right to the edge. He's going to hang us over. Have a look. Whoa. Imagine being on that. There we go. There it is. The tracks are connected. And away we go. Into the ground. Look at that. Up and around. Oh. I'm sorry for anyone who gets easily sick. This is just a little bit of fun. Just to close out the video. Oh. And there it is. End of the road. Everyone waiting for their turn. So I guess we hop out. But that was a little bit of fun. So I'll go to the next scenario in a moment. You know what? While you're all here, we'll just go have a look. I think the next scenario is in the water park. Let's see if he wants me to take his job. Alright. Rolling with it. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. It's a... Ah. So the mascots, what were their names? Can't remember. It's Queen Splash and King Coaster, I think. But yeah, interesting people.
It's good to see you again. Come along, you're right on time. Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park. How? I hear you cry out in anticipation. Well, my eager beaver, we're going to expand this park into, drumroll please, a water park. Of course, we wouldn't expect you to start building pools and flumes all on your own. So, I'd like to hand you over to Brad Newton, our very own water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it going? I'm Brad, and when it comes to water rides, I'm your guy.
This guy looks
I
like
used to
a
think
surfer.
everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout, "Waterman!" But turns out they were just calling me Waterman. I still take it as a compliment, though.
Waterman, huh? Okay. The world of theme parks has changed a bit in recent years. In the world, they've gotten a lot more wet, but you're not getting thrown into the deep end without a life preserved coaster. Sorry, that was a coast to coast boat. Okay. An expert on water parks engineering, eager to help you dip your toes in. Okay.
In any case, let's get started. I've set out an area for you to work in. You can't just go planting a pool down anywhere you please. I learned that lesson on Eugene's 8th birthday. He really did love his first laptop, but it ended up giving a new meaning to surfing the web.
A 50 megahertz processor, 4 meg of RAM, and 1 floppy disk drive. Trust my brother to mistake a motherboard for a surfboard.
Anyway, let's focus on our new area. The first thing a water park needs is, well, water. I've prepared a blueprint for you to get started. Of course, you don't have to use that one. I only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything. Just select the one you want and place it wherever you like. As long as the guests can reach it, of course.
Alright, Guild Tripper. Okay. There it is, I guess, right there.
Nice! That's a pretty enticing pool. So, we want to make sure people can actually swim in it. To do that, we'll need to give them a place to get changed into their swimwear. Have you ever walked around in wet denim? I do not recommend it. Build some changing rooms and a body dryer in a place that's easy to access. Oh, and make sure it's connected to a path, for obvious reasons.
I agree with that. Wet denim is horrible. Okay, changing room. Right here will do. Alright, so 2 I think, men and women. Alright. Okay, do I open it up? What's going on? No. I gotta put 3, I guess. At least that's what it's telling me. What's this one? Okay.
You're doing a brilliant job so far. Brad seems to have rushed off to find his swimming trunks, so I'll take you through the final steps. Now that the pool is complete, guests will be rushing to purchase their pool passes. At the moment, they're only available at the entrance, so we should place down a guest services building nearby.
More on the facilities. Let's go. Oh goodness. Alright, do I put it in the box? I think I put too much. Let me just delete one of these. Okay, did I delete you? Demolish. There we go. Back to facilities. Back to ticket passes, I guess. Okay. What now? Open.
With this guest services up and running, guests will have more places to buy a pass that will give them access to all the water attractions in the park. No pass, no pool.
Whew, found them! I can't wait to take a dip. This is all looking amazing. I'm starting to get what Oswald sees in you. You've got great potential here with us. That being said, there's still much for us to do.
A bit. Upswing.
I couldn't agree more. As the pool is now up and running, we must keep it clean. After all, No one wants to dive into dirty water.
To do this, all you need to do is add a water filter to the pool. If the pump isn't working, make sure it has power. I found most technical problems can be solved by plugging it in. It also needs to be able to reach the water of the pool to work. Don't worry though, it doesn't have to cover the whole pool. Just a part will do.
Alright. Oops. Which one am I doing? Water pump, power distributor, water pump. Alright, do I have to put it in the water? This doesn't feel right. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't feel right at all. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to move it. Maybe over here. And hopefully... Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing. Connect water pipe. Okay, where to where? No. I don't think I did that right at all. Filter or pump? You know what? I'm just gonna delete it. Start again. Water filter. Yeah, I'll put it here. I'm feeling like I don't know, I
Great
got that
work!
right.
Our job isn't done yet, though. Sometimes guests can tire themselves out in the water and need a place to kick back and relax. We should add some sun lounges so they have a place to chill out. Oh, and some ladders and a diving board, too. Extra little touches like these will improve the prestige of the pool. The better the prestige, the more guests will want to visit. It's a win-win.
Rightio. That seems like a really deep pool. Oh, wow, okay. Camera can go under. Oh no, it's not that deep. This bit here, though. Yep. No. Okay, I ruined it all. Oh boy. How do I undo that little screw up? Right. Oh, that is a real kick in the head. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to get rid of this. Well, it's just the what do we call it? Training. Anyway, let's put some sun lounges around. And ladders. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget to make sure the pool is deep enough to dive in first before placing a diving board. I found that out the hard way.
Sure, bumped your head 1 or 2 times. Pool extras. I've seen please that it can cover sun lounges, diving boards, and pool ladders. Tip, check your pool. Yep.
I think it's about time we check on our pool and make sure guests are enjoying it and feel safe. Select the pool and take a look at the pool safety tab.
The pool safety tab, okay.
Oh my goodness, Brad! Brad! There's a guest panicking! What do we do?
Whoa, that's weird. Hey, mate! Have you tried swimming? I don't think that's it. Okay, yeah. They need some help.
Oh, think of the paperwork! Okay, everyone, stay calm! Don't panic!
Breathe, Eugene. We've got this. It's all in hand. Place down a lifeguard point at the side of the pool. Without one, lifeguards won't be able to rescue distressed guests.
Whoa, that's not good. Lifeguard chair. Lifeguard post. Put down the chair.
All we have to do now is wait for the lifeguard to do their job.
Yeah, get in there. There you go.
There we go. See,
Got it.
Eugene? The guest is fine. Are you fine, though?
Yeah, of course. I'm totally fine. You're in your happy place. Cell A1, cell A2, cell A3. Date of value.
Alright, we get it. Wolf Moon. This is a crazy looking
you
pool.
smashed the first pool out of the park.
Always.
Not literally, of course. That would be difficult, not to mention an HR nightmare. But one pool does not a water park make.
Alright, I'm guessing I'm gonna put 2 pool, huh? Oh, I'm doing my own. Ha. You're crazy letting me do that.
Nicely done. Just make sure to hire extra lifeguards to keep the pool safety in the green. I don't think I have another Eugene meltdown in me today.
I have no idea what you're on about.
A true water park needs stuff like wave pools, flumes, and lazy rivers. With that being said, let's start by building a flume. You'll need to know how to build a flume from scratch. So, I'll give you a crash course. First, select the flume that you want from the many beautiful rainbow options we have available.
What do you know? What's a flume? I don't even know. Ah, water slide. Yeah, I did a big one.
Sweet choice! Now, we need to start with the platform. Simply place it down where you think is best. You can also attach multiple flumes to a platform, if you're feeling adventurous.
Alright, I'll put it near the pool or away from the pool. There we
The
go.
next step is to start building the flume itself. Start by placing the flume entrance. This is where the slide will start, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We have the platform, we have the entrance. Now, we need the slide. Place it down however you like. Just keep the angle of the slide in mind. You need the guests to get enough speed to keep going. That reminds me. Want to see a cool trick? Eugene can determine the angle of anything just by looking at it.
Oh, Brad, I really don't think they want to...
Nonsense! It's your party trick. Anyway, now it's time to test this baby out. We can only open the ride if the test dummy safely reaches the end.
I don't think
Don't
you
worry
will.
if it doesn't work on the first try. Eugene got us a great deal on them, so we have plenty spare.
Eugene Newton is no stranger to the artistry of the coupon code. But yes, if the test ride is failing, you can simply open the heat map to see where you can make adjustments. It will highlight any turn that is too sharp or slide that is too steep.
Rightio, where's the test dummy? Do I have to make the test dummy? Where? I want to raise the platform though. goodness. Okay. Ah, there's no water running through it. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Alright, looks like the dummy's going down.
Once your slide is ready to go, don't forget to place a flume staircase and connect it to the path.
Right here.
The
I would
big
love to
moment
make it
is
a bit
finally
higher.
here. It's now time to open your very first flume ride. I'm getting oddly emotional.
Right here.
Hello, boys! I wanted to check in and see how the onboarding was going with our new friend here. But I can see there was nothing to worry about. The park is looking great. I knew you were the right pick for the job. It seems you're running out of space, though. That simply won't do. I'll transfer over some money for you to purchase the new area of land.
Isn't that just generous? Okay.
And with that, your initial onboarding is complete. It's time for you to take what you've learned here and apply it to new parks. If you want to hang around here a bit longer, though, Eugene has prepared a list of objectives for you to make your way through.
Don't worry, if you forget anything that was said here, you can always check the help menu.
You did such a good job here. You should be proud. I'm looking forward to riding this wave of success with you in future parks.
Agreed. A spectacular start.
You've got the Newton Brothers seal of approval. A mighty feat indeed.
Well, don't I feel
I'll
just
leave you to
blessed.
it. I need to go and make the preparations for our next endeavor.
Alright. So I'm in charge here now, am I? Alright, what are we doing? Are we doing pools or are we doing... Look at this one. It's not bad. I think I have to make pathways, don't I? So we got guest path, queue path, staff. Alright, let's put guests. I'm gonna make everything central, I guess. Let's see what I can do with that. Alright. Guest queues. Do I need to put it for here? Okay. I'm not sure if that's the right way to do it, but oh well. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see. Where I can put that. Oh boy. She's a vegan. That's gonna knock someone in the head if I put it there and there. Ah. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so there's all these things going wrong. They're testing it. Oh, there's no power to it. Alright, how did I do the power ones? There we go. Power distributor. Let's put it. Alright, get down. Just under here. And then we connect it over to this bit. And as they say in Australia, bonza. Alright, that roller coaster's got power. Could add a power generator somewhere on the side and then run it to the roller coaster so that way it has power backup anyway. Can't build there. Alright. Alright, how's this one going? Testing. It was a prefabricated one, so it should be alright. What about down here? There's no people. I wonder if they know this side's open. And look at that. What the hell did I do there? And this pool, it's not even round. Let's go back over here. Well, excuse me. Well, I think what I'll do here is I'll leave it for now because it's coming down to the last bit of the hour. But as you can see, I'm now in charge of the parks, and I think we'll get back into it in the next video. I appreciate you staying, and I hope you guys have a good morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you are. And with that, see you later.